Well, I have known Mr. Asif Bamla for a very, very long time. He's a Bandrite, and he's been doing such great work in and around Bandra for such a long time. And I really appreciate the fact his initiative this time in having to beat plastic, because the environment is always getting affected by a lot of waste of plastic around. And since I have known him for a very long time and he's been associated with some great causes, I think I was wanting to be a part of this one cause and, in any way support him and make the public aware that, how to be, to not use as much as plastic products as possible, because they're not biodegradable, and they cause a lot of harm to the ecosystem and all that. So yes, so he's doing a great cause, making people aware, and I'm just a part to support him on that.
We can really ban plastic. There is a lot of, like, in the minds of the people, how can we ban the plastic? I mean, there's no substitute. It's not that. There is enough substitute for that. If there is a will, there is a way. What I mean, if every one of us, see, we keep talking like what others are doing, every one of us, those sitting in this ballroom or maybe individual at their house, if we really take decision to ban plastic. Thank you, Mr. Sanjay Khan ji. So a few words, Mr.
Dr. D.Y. Patil University. All the schools and universities under the esteemed D.Y. Patil banner have emphasized and taken initiatives to promote the conservation of our environment. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award goes to Dr. Ajinkya D.Y. Patil.
A big round of applause for Dr. Ajinkya D.Y. Patil, the partner of Pamla Foundation for the Beat Plastic Pollution World Environment Day 2018. And the next award, Shiji, is one of the next awardees. Sir, please be on stage. Arbaz ji and Jitendra ji, please come on stage. Raval sir, please, sir. प्रसून जोशी जी को एक अवार्ड देना है. पामला फाउंडेशन के बहुत ही करीबी पेट्रन रह चुके. मैं चाहूँ जितेंद्र जी प्लीज मंच पर आए. जयंत पाटिल जी प्लीज सर मंच पर आए. Mr. Jitendra ji, please come on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the legendary Mr. Jitendra, the ever youthful, ever inspiring Mr. Jitendra on stage to present the award to Mr. Prasoon Joshi. As you are all aware, he's a renowned lyricist of Bollywood and a long-standing patron of the Bhamla Foundation, chairperson of the CBFC. He was the first to pen down the thought of saving the environment, Kar Do Hamare Hawale Dunya, song composed by Shankar Ehsan Loy. His love towards the environment is always poetic. मानव को धरती से कितना प्यार करना चाहिए, इन्होंने अपने कविताओं में दर्शाया है. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Prasoon Joshi.
Big round of applause to Mr. Prasoon Joshi.
Mr. Joshi to say a few words.
Asif Saab, shukriya again once more. You've been always there, and I've tried to contribute in my own small way I could. I think the song we did earlier. And the two things. One is that when we talk about environment in a big way and want to bring awareness about it, I think the people who are rather predisposed to the idea of how to save environment, to do something about it, they get touched by those messages. But when we want people to specifically do something for environment, they don't know what can they do and how their concern should be. Especially the people out there, they feel, मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है या मेरा क्या लेना देना. But when you choose something like plastic, I think you focus. You tell people that this is something which is very tangible they can do. Again, they ask you a question. So why me? What do I get out of it? Like plastic? And I've thought about this in trying to communicate in advertising a lot of times that you want to tell people that don't use plastic. And the question they ask is, why? I come from Uttarakhand, and whenever I go to my hometown and go for a walk and I see, I'm not taking brand names, but I see a wafers packet with a whiff of air, going up there. I would rather see, हम लोग को आदत है कि मोर का पंख जा रहा है या कोई किसी का खतूत जा रहे हैं ऐसे उड़ते हुए, तो वो विजुअल बड़ा अजीब लगता है कि चीड़ के दरख्तों के बीच में से एक चिप्स का पैकेट जा रहा है उड़ता हुआ. और वो शायद एक, it's not an image you want to remember. And then you tell people ऐसा मत करो. तो फिर आपसे पूछते हैं मतलब क्यों? क्योंकि अच्छा नहीं लगता इसलिए. तो आप उनको बताते हैं कि अर्थ सफोकेट हो जाएगी. एक कहीं ना कहीं एक ज़रूरत है लोगों को ये बताने की, आसिफ साहब, कि क्या होता है. आपने जैसे टूरिज्म की बात की, वो आपसे पूछते हैं टूरिज्म खराब होगा, so you want optics, you want beautiful scenery. That's why you want me not to use that. But that's very convenient for me. So what is the solid reason for me not to use that? It becomes really a challenge. And you got to sensitize people, take them to marine life, see how marine life is getting impacted, make them meet a fisherman and see how their life is getting impacted. I think it's a challenge for all of us to communicate the tangible, to communicate the everyday harms of doing such things and benefits of, because this long term कि मैं एक दिन देखूंगा जब दुनिया खूबसूरत होगी, वो शायद उसको बहुत दूर का लगता है कि आप तो अपने मजे करते हैं, हमसे कहते हैं चिप्स भी मत खाओ. So there is some distance we need to travel in terms of communication. I think there is a huge and important task there, and I'm sure such organizations like Bamla Foundation and many more such people, Dia is here, she's trying in her own way. I think all of us need to join our hands together for achieving something like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Prasunji. Lovely listening to you always. And can we have a few words from Jitu ji?
After he has spoken so much, there is nothing like good war and bad peace. We all know plastic is bad for the environment, and let's do the right thing, all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
नमस्कार. मैं सबसे पहले बताना चाहूँगा कि हमें अपनी प्रकृति को, अपने वातावरण को, उसको बचाना चाहिए. और ये बहुत ही उम्दा इनिशिएटिव जो आसिफ भामला ने लिया है कि बीट प्लास्टिक पोल्यूशन. ये प्लास्टिक जो एक जहर है, इसकी जो केमिकल से हमारा पूरा वातावरण दूषित होता है. सो ये बहुत ही अच्छी बात है, ये महान कार्य है, और इस शुभ कार्य में हम सब साथ हैं उसके. और ये क्या है कि ग्रास रूट लेवल पे हर एक व्यक्ति को अपने घर से, निजी घर से इसकी शुरुआत करनी चाहिए. जैसे कि एक छोटी सी बात है, आप ये पानी जो पीते हैं, आप प्लास्टिक की बॉटल्स को मना करें, पहले तो उसका खंडन करें, प्लास्टिक की चीज़ों को यूज़ ना करें, क्योंकि प्लास्टिक एक ऐसी चीज़ है कि जो कभी नष्ट नहीं होती, एक बार जो बन जाती है, वो कहते हैं 500 साल तक प्लास्टिक रहता है. और वो जो हमारी जो ये प्लैनेट अर्थ है, जो हमारा जो मदर अर्थ है, इसको वो डंप यार्ड बना चुके हैं हम. तो इसका ये बहुत ही इसका खंडन करना चाहिए, इसका विरोध करना चाहिए. और ये हमको ग्रास रूट लेवल पर लोगों को इसके बारे में समझाना चाहिए कि इसके क्या क्या अवगुण हैं, इससे क्या क्या इसके दोष हैं. अब जैसे भैया वे पानी की जो प्लास्टिक की बोतलें हैं, अब जो मार्केट में जाते हैं, आप जहाँ देखें आप उनको कम से कम उनको मना करिए. तो ये बहुत ही अच्छी बात है जी.
ఈ వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే
లైక్ చేయండి,
షేర్ చేయండి
అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.